now, maybe because we are running out of time, maybe just few minutes for any urgent question or comment, and then we will have a concluding remarks.
I want to thank Professor for this very interesting presentation of an update, so to speak, of Confucian values to the regard of education. And I am particularly interested in Thierry Menard's studies on Alfonso Vagnone and the education on children, which is a classic of intercultural studies for the Jesuit mission in Lake Main China. And so the reference to history points out to me, following also some of my researches on the Jesuits in Lake Main China, like Sambiase, Francesco Sambiase, Vagnone, they all deal with different levels. The top level, the high government officials, in the case of Sambiase, even the emperors, and then the dissidents, many intellectuals who presented themselves as not the sage, but the man of the mountain, or the profligates, who instead spend the time with the prostitutes or the courtesans, as the Lake Ming dynasty was declining, and there was no way for these dissidents to find a post within the government. So maybe the question is also how to give a place of representation, institutional or not, to the dissidents or the outcast in an evolving society like China is of today. It seems to be, to me, humbly, a great issue in the history of China. You have the center, but then you have the outcasts. And these outcasts, in a way, agitate also the decline of the center if they are not rewarded with representation.
Thank you very much, Francesco. Yes, anyone else would like to make a comment? So if not, I think we can start the concluding remarks. Thank you very much for this afternoon session, for all the speakers. Please applause all of them. Our symposium was within this still pandemic disruption. We had to use the online way. Hopefully next year we will be using hybrid mode of symposium. We are very grateful to all the speakers, and the range of topics was really very broad. So we hope that all these topics will inspire us for the future collaboration, considering various issues such as history in macro and global dimension, or cross-culturality in local and global dimension, with special focus on Macau, Hong Kong, and mainland China, of course. Let us hope that this will be a very fruitful and deep inspiration for our future projects, for the sake and benefit of dialogue between East and West. And I would like now to ask Father Stephan Rothlin, the director of Macau Ricci Institute, to offer his concluding remarks.
Thank everyone for this really most inspiring symposium. So this is not the place to make a long-winded conclusion, but I truly think that maybe the concluding remarks of the presentation of Professor Zhou resonates also in a sharp observation of Father Luis Sequeira, that a crisis and a decline, or a crisis like COVID, could be really a chance to rediscover new norms. We had many inspiring inputs concerning social innovation, also in Macau. Macau as an intercultural genius. We had an amazing range, you know, from Jerusalem also to Macau. And you have seen also the ongoing research, also including Belt and Road Initiative. So we have a long road also ahead. I realized that it's over 20 conferences I have been organizing since 20 years. And I sense for some, maybe you get tired of me. So I can fully understand this. But now you have young people, you see, like Father Jarek, Professor Thomas Tsai, they will continue on this road. And for today, I just really want to thank everybody. It was really a very also disruptive conference. I've never dealt with so many changes. So I really hope you have not been too much irritated by all these changes, but really see this as a kind of thought-provoking kind of disruption also to go deeper in our thinking. So thank you very, very much, and hope to continue on this road of research and friendship. Thank you.